All right, Chason, obviously first half, a little bit of a struggle, a lot of penalties, a lot of just miscues. But talk about the way the team responded in the second half.
Oh man, we just went back to playing Southeastern football. I think that was the biggest thing. But like you mentioned the mistakes that we had in the first half. That's just not us, and so we got to go back and clean that up and just be more locked in, be more focused, and that's the second week in a row that's kind of happened, and so we can't let that become a reoccurring thing. So we got to just lock in and pick it back up. But as far as the second half, I mean, it was just us getting back to playing Southeastern football, and if we can do that for 4 quarters, then we could be a really good team.
What is the key to getting on the hot starts in the first half and not just starting sluggish and coming out strong in the second half?
It's just locking in. We just gotta lock in better, and we just can't make the mistakes that we're making. Northwestern's a good football team, and not to discredit them, but it's just self-inflicted wounds that we're having, and so we just gotta lock in more and take the right mental approach entering each game.
A lot of your key offensive weapons weren't playing today, guys like Jawan, guys like Devontae, and Marcus Cooper. But you've seen a lot of young guys step in, and T.J. Turner obviously balled out today.
Oh, well, definitely. I mean, having those guys go down, it could definitely hurt your offense. But, we have a next man mentality, and, hopefully we can get those guys back, and, our offense can be even more dynamic. But it's kind of a bittersweet deal just to have those guys go down, but it's kind of a good thing to, have guys like Teron and Kendall be able to step in and make those plays and get that experience in a close game like we had tonight. And so, hopefully we can build off of it and, just keep going.
Talk about the chemistry that you and Cole Kelly have. Obviously, Cole Kelly is a freak, being so tall as he is, and he really poses like a nightmare, really, to defenses, especially in the red zone inside the 5-yard line, can punch it in. But with you and him switching on and off the field like that, it really keeps the defenses guessing.
Yeah, I would say like thunder and lightning, but I don't run enough to be lightning. So, man, I think just the chemistry that we have, and I think we just both understand our roles with the team, and we just both execute our roles really good. And I think it keeps the team going. Cole has worked his way back, and he's been a good part for us in these games and winning games, and even down the stretch, closing out games as far as running the ball. He can still throw the ball, so you see that he has touchdown passes. So we have a good relationship. We just keep building off on it.
What can you say about your defense? Obviously, you've seen Mike Mason, one of the team leaders, go down in the first half, but that defense really stepped up and balled out in the second half.
Resilient, man. They just resilient. We had some guys out due to injury, and then Mike goes down, and man, we just got a resilient defense, man. We work hand in hand with them because we both keep each other in the game, and so. If offense is playing bad, we had 2 turnovers. Defense stepped in and got us the ball back, and so we just work hand in hand, man. And they're a really good defense, and they'll be better. We not worried about that at all. We know they'll go back to the drawing board with Coach Guidry, and they'll end up being better. And we just got to do our job.
2-0 in the Southern Conference is obviously something I'm proud about, especially getting this one on the road because next week you'll be on the road as well. Tell me how important it is not only start 2-0 in conference, but to be able to win a close game, especially in the first half, but on the road.
Very important. I mean, it's hard. It's the Southern Conference. We know after coming off last year how hard it is to win games in this conference, and we knew coming in here like you can't look at Northwestern's record and see 0-4. They're a good football team, and we knew that they was gonna come out here. We knew we was gonna get their best shot, and they're gonna keep working. They're gonna keep working, and so. We just got to get back to the drawing board and, be ready to go on the road next week. Like you said, we're going to a tough stadium in Lake Charles with McNeese. And so there'll be a lot of, hype around that game and storylines. But, we can't focus into that. We just got to be ready to go.
Okay, appreciate it.
Thank you.